Don't mind me, I'm just fixing myself. I hope everyone's doing okay. We got some new cards. I'm excited. I don't know if you guys have seen these before, but it's what's the tea cards. Hey, God is the way. How are you? I'm good. Hey, Starry. How are you? Hey. Thank you for being here. Make sure you guys like the live. How are y'all? Guys, I have some new cards. Of course. I got some new cards. So, like, I don't know if you guys seen this. These are the what's the tea cards. And I kind of been, like, looking at them, like, if I want to use them. So, I'm going to use them a little bit tonight on, like, everyone's reading, just to get, like, a little bit. And then if you want a reading, there's an option where we just use these cards and tarot cards. So, there's an option in the description box. I believe it's $15. And then we'll just use these to answer your question, as well as the tarot cards and all the other stuff that I use. But, yeah. That's good. I'm happy. How's everyone doing tonight? I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I feel like it's been a day already. I had the gym. It's so blurry. I don't understand. Is it really blurry, y'all? Let me know. Now we're gonna do, what's it called? I had the gym and then I had a meeting because I help a committee to help kids like do things in the community. So we raise money to help like do like different types of things to raise money for the kids so they have the money to do stuff like, you know, go on trips or do activities like, or, you know, see shows, things like that. So that's what I had today. And then I came here. I'm tired though, your girl. But let me see. Because you said it was blurry. And then we're going to do is God's the ways question. I just want to make sure. It's not too blurry. My signal is not the best in here. I'm not going to lie to you. It's not the best. It's not the best. It's not the best. I don't know why my thing is so sensitive, my chat. But it's really annoying. Hey guys, make sure you're liking the live. It's like someone will comment something and it won't even be like a problem question or whatnot. It's like you can comment that stuff. It's fine. All right. A love reading. What do you want to tell God is the way about love, Spirit? What do you want to tell God is the way about love? Okay. Okay. I feel like God is the way. There's something about your boundaries. I feel like Spirit's telling you with the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Four of Cups. I feel like you're not getting the outcome you want in love because there's something about how you're not keeping your boundaries here. And maybe you may be looking at things in a way of, well, I have the Judgment card here. So it's like, I don't know. I don't want to say like, I don't know, because I do know, obviously, but it's hard to explain because I feel like you do tell people your boundaries, but at the same time, you may allow certain things that you know isn't good in fear of like being judged or, yeah, and having this anxiety of, you know, things won't go well, things won't go your way. So with the Page of Cups, hi Deshay, good night. They're telling me to try to open up here and know, like, you know, it's okay to have those kind of boundaries. It's okay to express yourself and express your emotions and express what you want. And, you know, it's a page for a reason because it's slow and steady. And they're telling me, like, you know, that's where you have to be. Yeah, because you're never going to get what you want with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse if you don't. It's not going to happen for you. I feel like Spirit's like, this is one thing that's like your soul mission, like your thing in love that you need to learn is this depth of like what a soulmate means to you. I think right now in life, that's your lesson, is like your soulmate isn't going to make you feel like you're compromising. And I feel like Spirit's like, you know, you have to reshape your thought process to understand that. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. I had the, okay, let's see. I'm going to use these cards. We'll see how they work for this. Even though, like, anything they should know about, ooh, let's see. Anything Spirit you want to say to God is the way about love. Authentic self, that's real. Hidden truth, let's see. And love triangle, which I don't, hold on. Let's ask another one. Anything else? Because I don't feel like that went. I want to say about love. Drifting apart, okay. So you may be drifting apart from a connection that you have right now. And so it's like it's fading for a reason. I feel like there's some truth that you maybe don't want to face, or there's some truth that you're going to find out soon about the situation. But Spirit's just like being your authentic self and holding yourself firm in what you want, showing your true self will like really set you apart here, and like stating what you want, stating what you need in a relationship. Like it's not a bad thing to want what you want, you know? So yeah, I hope that helped. I hope that was okay. Did you guys like that? What's it called? The new cards. New cards. I always love new cards. Guys, we have 11 people in here. I need 11 likes. Let's see who's next. Starry, are you still here? Miss Starry. After Starry, it's Lakia. Okay, awesome. What effect will Christy's healing have on my life? What do you mean, like Christy's healing? In what regard? Her healing, like her mind, or just like her healing, like her life, like her trauma, or just like her healing, I guess, in general. You can just comment, Kiki, how you doing? And I will get to you. I had a session with someone called Christy. Okay. So just wonder what will happen as a result. Okay. So, okay. I'm trying to understand this question, so give me a second. Ooh. So you're wondering how will Christy, basically her healing you, what the result will be, right? The result will be her healing to Starry. What will Christy's result be of their healing to Starry? What will Christy's result? The effect on my life. Yeah. The effect on her life. Okay. I mean, healing. Like, you know, it's you walking away. You have the Five of Cups here, but with the Five of Cups, it talks about, especially this Five of Cups, I feel like it's turning its back. And definitely is, because there's still two flowers. I think they're thinking about this two flowers that dead. But in this card, I feel like it's still looking at the three flowers that are alive. So I feel like you specifically will be looking at this situation brighter. Like you're going to, it's that energy of the Five of Cups of feeling like bad and sad, but you see that, yeah, no, like that's what I'm saying. Like you see that there's an effect. Like you see that there's like something more coming from this. So I see like she was meant to remove a woman that does magic on me. I'm very, if I do a reading for you, Starry, I need to do a private reading for you, because I don't, not that someone doesn't do magic on you, but the likelihood of someone doing magic on you is very small. Just because like Most people do magic like on themselves or for like a significant other. So if you want me to verify that, let me know, because sometimes people will say that, or like you'll feel like this person is doing something, but it really could just be evil eye. So if you ever want to email me and confirm that, let me know. I just don't trust. I've heard a lot of things in my line of work. Okay, I was about to say I've just heard a lot of things in my line of work, and when it comes to like people doing spell work on something, it's always very like iffy. But I see that you're moving forward from it. Yeah, with the star card here, I see that you're moving forward for that. Like you're leaving behind anything that affects you, anything that had to affect you. You're leaving behind anything that you thought would grow from the situation. You're leaving behind that version of yourself, and you're leaving behind indecision, but also healing body. Yeah. I just feel like you're shedding a layer of yourself after this. And then you're seeing a brighter future moving forward. Yeah, 4 wands. But this is just something that needed to happen with the moon. I feel like there's a lot of things that you're not going to see right now, but spirit's just like stay positive, keep forward, see what you're doing. Like move forward here, because I feel like you're going to be able to see like the fruits of your nature. It's like as above, so below. You're going to be able to move forward from this, and not feel burdened by it anymore with the Queen of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it's putting 10 of Wands. You're putting down, what's it called? The burden. I mean, I don't get any negative effects other than you feeling like you can move forward. But there's still a part of you who, there's still the 2 cups. So maybe you don't feel like you needed to do that, but, you're still moving forward. No problem, hon. Don't tell me my light just died. Oh my God, my light just died. No problem, hon. All right, moving forward. Let's see. Lakia Cooley. Is my spirit being guided to move back? Guided to move back, to Asbury Park, to my close family. I'm not currently happy where I live. I have many people stalking me. Lakia, are you still here? Okay. So you're trying to figure out if you should move back to Asbury Park. Oh, I didn't use the other cards. It's fine. You already got the tea. Let's see. Should Lakia move to Asbury Park? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think you should move back to Asbury Park. You might not. Maybe you need to move somewhere else, but not to Asbury Park. I feel like you need to follow your intuition here, Lakia, just because I feel like there is this energy to have maybe like an old version of yourself, or old like just something like a feeling you used to have. But with the Four of Pentacles, I just don't see you having this here. It's more like I feel like you're just going to be staying to yourself. It's almost reminded of why you left or why you're not there anymore. It's just like, like I want, why did I get back here? So yeah, I feel like Spirit's saying like, take your time to really think about what you want, with the Hermit and the King of Swords, and really try to be, I don't want to say logical, but decisive, and really like weigh your pros and cons. Because I don't feel like you're supposed to be where you are right now, because there's a reason why that's shaking up. But you do have the Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck, so you do have options. And maybe you should be looking at them. But yeah, I feel like you do have options, and they're getting, just know I'm getting you shouldn't move. Just not yet. Just not the Asbury part. Yeah. Like I said, you're gonna move. That's what I'm getting here. Like you want to move closer to your family, but there's something about the Hierophant reverse. This is a no go. Believe me, I'm not saying it. That's what the cards are saying. So I feel like it's not gonna be tired of living separate for them, and maybe like that's something you need to do right now. But yeah, I feel like maybe you feel like you're drifting apart. Release expectations. So Spirit's saying to release expectation, allow things to unfold naturally in your life. And maybe like drifting apart, maybe you're feeling like you are drifting apart from your family and things are changing, but this is a good change for you. I feel like that's why Spirit's like follow your intuition, follow what you need to do. I just don't feel like you could go back. I'm not saying you can't, like it's not to tell you not to go back, but this is just telling you what I got here. Yeah, no, like I said, you can go back. That's just what I'm getting, is that you're gonna go back and you're not gonna be the happiest person when you go there. Like I said, you always like people. I always like think about like when I go back home and I go back to visit, I'm happy and I'm all this stuff, and then I live back here and I'm like, I don't want to be here. But yeah, no, like I said, look here, no one's telling you not to move back. You can go ahead and move back. I'm saying that's what the cards are telling me, that it's not the best move. But you can still go. You have free will. Everyone could, you could do what you want. I'm not here to stop you. I'm not a stop sign. Kiki, are you here? And Deshay, did you still want a reading? Maybe, well, Lakia, if you want, I can look up your astrocartography if that's ever something you're looking for. Because you could be, versus when I look, yeah, you could be just going to places that are like more in that area of like Saturn and whatnot, instead of going to places that are Jupiter or Venus. Astrocartography really helps. I'm telling you. I got you, Kiki. I'm doing good, hun bun. Thank you for asking. May I ask what are Aaron's current feelings for me? But you got it, Lakia. I believe in you. You'll make the right decision for yourself. What are Aaron's feelings for? Ooh, is that what you asked, right? What are Aaron's current feelings for Kiki, Spirit? What are Aaron's current feelings for Kiki? That's weird. That's suspicious. Nothing bad. Like, don't worry. Oh my God. I just like, I don't hate, but like men's feelings are so like confusing sometimes. Cause it's just like, why are you even, but no, their feelings for you are rock solid. So they might not be saying it with, that reading is 125, but if you do my first time client reading, we can dive into it for $50, just a little bit, to see what is going on and what place would you be like you would go more towards. But yeah, all my first time clients are 50. But yeah, no. Kiki. Yeah, no, he may not be saying it very much. He's a very shy person, but he does want to move forward with you. Like he wants to, like he sees you as the Empress. He sees that he wants to take that step towards you, and like maybe like start something solid. Like there's a lot of pentacles here, so I feel like this is a solid connection, a solid something he wants to move forward in, and he's is thinking about with the um this is something he is thinking about with the Hermit card and the Knight of Wands. I feel like this is something he's really trying to process, is how he is going to come to you or talk to you about this, about what he wants to do. And I see him moving forward on this. Yeah, he's really, really trying to, with the King of Swords, logically put this together of how to really approach you and make sure you know that he's serious and that he doesn't want anything bad. I mean, I don't know if you got into like a back and forth not too long ago. Yeah, but he needed space. Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know if you guys got in a back and forth because I have the Hierophant in reverse and the Nine of Wands. But the Nine of Wands is such a good card to have when you're in a situation with you and your partner, because it shows that your partner wants to still try even though it's hard. But the Hierophant in reverse does show like there is some separation, end of a contract, the end of a marriage or end of a situation that was binding. So I feel like they still want to move forward even though that did happen. Yeah. I have the Nine of Swords and Justice here. Yeah, they want to really make things right with you with the Knights. I feel like this plagues them, the thought of like if they hurt you or made you feel bad. I think they just don't like that feeling of making you feel bad. They really don't. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. They see you doing your thing. They like that. Yeah, they like you a lot. Let's see what's the tea on them. Anything that you want to say, Spirit, about this relationship that Kiki should know? Exposing lies. Yeah, I'm glad. I left him to reflect on his connection. Yeah. So the truth will be exposed and expressed. So thank you so much. You know, I've been trying. But I feel like he is definitely going to come out and let you know that he was wrong and he made things overly over. Protect your heart, Spirit saying. So guard your emotions to avoid hurt. I feel like he also is guarding his own emotions by like, you know, trying to avoid hurt, like guarding himself so he doesn't have to hurt you, but he is hurting you by guarding yourselves like that. It's like you're not fixing anything. And then I'll just do both of these. Yeah, pushing boundaries and authentic vibes. So I feel like although this person is really authentic, they do like to push your boundaries and push how far they can go with you. So definitely protect yourself here. I don't see this as a bad person. I think they do really like you and they're connected to you. But Spirit is just like, just protect yourself, you know, moving forward, because you don't want to get lost into someone, you know? You don't want to get lost in the world and how they feel like they should treat you. It's like having, I don't want to say it's like having a brother or sister, but it is like, you know, your brother is going to like, or your sister, or even a family member is going to like do some shit to you. And you have to like be like, stop, what the fuck? Like, what are you doing? And then they'll know like not to do it again. But you don't hate them. It's just like, ah. It's annoying, but because it's a relationship, it's a little different, obviously. But yeah, if you ever need a love reading, let me know. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Myra? Marwira. Yes, I will focus on me. He's on a timeout for me. You got it. Sophia Cutie Patootie. I got you, hun. You can be added to the list. Sorry. So you want a general reading? Marwa? Mira? Is that how I say your name? No problem, Lakia. Marwa Mira. Hey, may I have a general reading on myself? What does Mara need to know about themselves? What does Mara need to know about themselves? Okay. Okay, I got you. You're next. And then, no problem. Thank you so much, Kiki. I appreciate it. But Marwa, I'm doing a good Miss Gauss mouth. Okay, we're gonna have to go back to Mara's reading though. I gotta get out of the chat. Mara, basically, so I feel like you might be looking at the things going on in your life and you're working hard at it. I feel like with the Seven of Pentacles, this talks about like, you know, looking at the stuff that you're doing and you're kind of like waiting for it to grow or waiting for it to change and waiting for things to happen. But I feel like with the Eight of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles, you might not be seeing things happening, or you might not be seeing things changing in your life, or maybe just like in your life you might not be seeing things are changing, like, but it's not like bad. You know what I mean? I feel like that with the Death here, it's like things are transforming in your life. These are just things you can't see, but things are moving forward. I don't know if you're with someone, but you do have the King of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, so I do see someone coming in or some position coming in where you're feeling very abundant, and very just grateful and in the energy of blessings. And Spirit's saying you're going to be able to stand alone very soon and feel like you're understanding the ebbs and flows of life. I feel like just right now you're kind of going through like the thick of it, but it's so that you can get this Nine of Cups right here. Your wishes, what you want in life, what you want to do with yourself, you know. I feel like maybe, I don't want to say you spend time partying, but maybe it's like spend time with distractions sometimes and not making decisions because you're afraid like it won't come together the way, like life won't come together the way that you would like it to. So maybe there's some premature giving up on things or subconsciously sabotaging things. But I feel like Spirit's saying with the Six of Cups that you have like a really important path. And the more you kind of just put yourself and align yourself onto there, you're going to achieve everything you want and then some. I just feel like it's all on your mind here, though. And Spirit's saying, you know, you got to drop it. You got to drop all that noise, because that's the only way, you know, things will be able to move forward. Any tea for Marwa? So you have a new perspective, double standards. So you might be holding yourself to double standards, like I can't do this because, you know, they can do that but I can't, you know what I mean? Like different people are held to different standards. Yeah, like I feel like you're very much like, you know, other people can get there, but like I wasn't built with that. And it's just like, no, you can get there. You can do whatever you want, just like everyone else can do whatever you want, and you can move forward just like everyone else can move forward. You just got to do it in your way. But I do see there's a circle of drama, so you might have people around you who aren't the best when it comes to mindset. The Spirit's saying like, you know, maybe the people around you aren't like, you know, in that space, and you have to like switch the people you're hanging around and you're talking to, so they're not putting you in a place of like everything is horrible and let's complain and let's misery loves company. I'm not, you know, I don't know, but like that's kind of what I'm getting. But shared experiences, I feel like you do have people too also who do may in your life who probably do share these same experiences. So try to be more open with what you want and what you want out of this life, because I feel like there's some people around you who would really benefit from talking to you as well as you benefit from talking to them. Maybe even create a new friend. Okay, I hope that helped, Martwa. Thank you so much for being here. Miss Scouse, I'm doing great. Thank you so much. Sophia Cutie Patootie. Let me know if that resonated, Marwa. And then we're doing Sophia. Who's after Sophia? Are you still here, hon? What you don't see coming in love. Crystal? Yes. I'm just going down the what's it called? The chat. All right. Sophia Cutie Patootie. Hey, Ari. Yeah, you can just put your question up. It's fine. I'll make sure to get everybody. But I just want to know what I don't see coming in love. What doesn't Sophia see coming in love soon, Spirit? What doesn't Sophia see coming in love soon? What doesn't Sophia see coming in love soon? Ooh. What you don't see coming is someone you do not want to deal with. That's what you don't see coming. You might have someone who wants to come back from the past, as makes sense because it's Mercury retrograde. This person wants to work on things again. Who this person is, I feel like they made you feel bad about being your great self. Yeah, Sophia's like laughing my ass off. Yeah, they made you feel bad about being your great self. Whoever this person is, this King of Swords, they probably put you down or made you just feel bad. There was a lot of arguments, a lot of garguments, a lot of promises that weren't kept. And I feel like you were in a tizzy. You were just like, oh my God, like, who am I with? And I feel like at the end of the day, y'all had to end it with a Ton of Swords because you ended it. Or, yeah, maybe you ended it and this person feels bad about, like, still feels like scorned a little bit that you ended it. But they, like, it's like, they come out as the king. So I feel like they understand why you ended it. But at the same time, they're just like, damn, that person really ended it with me. Six of Swords in reverse, I feel like they're still haven't I feel like they still haven't worked on themselves. And the Eight of Pentacles, what they're working on is being more open, but they still haven't worked on the ending between the both of you. So, I mean, let me know if this resonates. A girl can't relax. I'm sorry. Four of Cups. Yeah, I don't see you being really open to this. I don't see you really wanting anything to do with this. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. I see you staying on your own. I see you holding back. I'm just getting, let's see, who is this person? Who is this person, Spirit? I need personalities. Okay, so this is the person you thought was your soulmate. Like, this is a person you thought was your soulmate, and that was incorrect. Like, you thought this was person was going, you were going to be together forever. You could have sworn you were going to give your life to this person, and that was incorrect. Like, it just didn't work out. And maybe it was because, like, yeah, it just didn't work out. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. It's like nothing worked out. This could have been someone too. You really put your all in, and they just never, they never did it back. Like, they just never, it never was reciprocated. But you felt like this was your person, the High Priestess. You felt like this was your person, someone you were supposed to be with, but it's just like it never worked out. I don't know, maybe, I don't know if you guys were on and off for a little while. But yeah, I feel like this person still, they all disappointed me, to be honest. That's a real statement, Sophia. But yeah, no. Yeah, I don't know if you spent on and off with a specific person, but no, it's really a real statement though. Like, they all disappoint me is like the truest statement we can all say about these men. But I'm sorry to the men on chat. You know, I love y'all, but like, but yes, I feel like you just follow your intuition, you left. But it was just someone you felt extremely close to, extremely, like, you almost even looked up to in a way. You felt like they knew a lot, that they were very knowledgeable. It's just that it's just like, I don't know, it just made you feel like bad. Like, they made you feel like you weren't worthy, or you weren't, you weren't never like up to them. It's weird. It's a very much like, not higher than thou, but excuse me, higher than thou energy. Let's see. I need tea. What do you want to tell Miss Sophia Cutie Patootie about this? What's going on here? Bad influence. Yeah, this person could have been a real bad influence on your life. Maybe made you just like, they just sucked the soul out of you. I don't know who this person is. And you have trust the process of the relationship. So maybe you were in, like, you were in it. You were trying to, like, maybe it'll get better, and it just didn't. It just got worse. Safe space. Yeah, maybe this person you felt like you could talk to about your situations, but they just were not a good person. Yeah, I think you just had to develop a new perspective, the real story. Yeah, I feel like they're going to come back and tell you what's going on, how they, like, how they felt about the situation. But it's like, so I did this and that and that and that because you did. And you're gonna be like, wow, so you did all of that because one time I said that your sock looked a little funny on your foot. You know, it's something like that. Like, you're gonna be like, bro, this was just a waste of my time. But yeah, I feel like you're gonna be moving on. Don't worry about it. That's coming towards you in love. Sophia's like, LOL. I hope that helped, hun bun. Ari, I see a question. Hi, Chanel. So guys, like, I'm sorry if you don't see me look at the comments. I try not to because like I'll read and answer at the same time. No problem, Sophia. I'll read and answer at the same time, and I'm trying to like, you know, stay and channel the person. So we're just gonna keep going down the list. Miss Scouse, I think, is next. Are you here, Miss Scouse? I forgot. Last time we couldn't do your reading. I'm so sorry. I hope you're still here. And guys, make sure you like. Right. And guys, I do have a whole reading dedicated to what's the tea cards. The price is in the description box. So if you want a reading just based off those cards and like, you know, your situation and whatnot, you let me know. But we're just using a little bit here. Let's see. Will Ish and I ever get back together, or will distance and circumstance always be too hard to overcome even though we love each other deeply? Will Ish and Miss House ever get back together? Okay, the cards are gonna fly out. I don't think so. And it's not because like I just don't think this person is ever, yeah, they're just never going to be that person. Like the person, Ashley Contreras, who are you? We're gonna put this user in timeout. We'll put it in for 5 minutes, for 10 minutes. Okay. Sorry, guys. You know, we got a little spammer. But yes, what was I saying? Yeah, I don't feel like he's going to, you guys are going to come back together. And it's just because I just don't think this person is who you feel like they are. Like, I don't think, and it's not that they, it's because you're not good enough. I just don't think they're good enough to be with you. I don't think they're in that space. I don't think they feel like they have any options. Like, I feel like you're someone who knows there's more to life. There's more to like, you know, what you want. And I just don't feel like this person knows that. I think they really struggle with seeing the options in life and the optimism in life. And this is something they are working on with the death card, but I still feel like they're not fully healed. So I just don't see that coming together, unfortunately. Yeah, Three of Pentacles in reverse. Let me tell you, when I tell you they don't see this coming together, and it's just because this person is just not good for you. I feel like you need someone who's really going to push you and put you into that person. This person can't do that. And it's just because they're just not able to. They don't have the confidence to. They don't know how to push in a relationship and, you know, really accept someone and go through the hard ups and downs. In their mind, when they go through it up and down, it's done. You know what I mean? That's how it's finished. The relationship's over. They don't know how to healthily go through back and forth and just like be able to come out with a solution to the other side. And so when things get hairy and get tough, their immediate is like, yeah, this wish that I have, that it just might not, there's no point of even me trying. There's no point in me trying. And that's just my life with the world. And that's that's just my life. Like, I shouldn't try. So, I mean, it's up to you, Miss Scousmouth, if you want to, like, continue with the person. Because I feel like eventually they will get there. It's just that I don't think it's anywhere on your timeline. Like, I don't think that's where they're at. I don't think they know how to be that or do that. Any tea on the situation, Spirit? Spill the tea on the situation. Protective shell. So yeah, this person's still kind of in their shell. There's clearing the air, clearing up misunderstandings through communication. So I feel like this person is protecting themselves from doing this, from communicating. I feel like that's something that they want, but because they're so protected in this and they're trying to keep their emotions hidden, they can't do that. And this is because they have control issues with themselves. They're like, it's like they're just trying to control everything, and they're not realizing you can't control everything. And then you have karmic lessons. So I feel like this is a karmic partner. I just feel like this person is really supposed to teach you about love, but what you don't want in love, you know? So yeah, Miss Scout's I hope that helped. Let me know if you would like a private reading. And I hope it was better. Like, next time, y'all gotta ask me different questions because I want to give good readings. I'm so sorry. I hate this. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Danielle. Thank you for stopping by. Make sure you like and you follow the channel, or you subscribe to the channel. That's what they say. That's what the kids say. Crystal, I think you're next, right? What does I want from me? Crystal, are you still here? And then it's Lisa. You can post your question, hun. That's fine. I'm just going down the chat. Crystal, are you still here? If not, we're going to go to Lisa. Thank you for subscribing. Make sure you also like. No problem, hun. Of course. Don't they? That's just, they're just, men are crazy. He just feels like he can't measure up. That's just all it is. But 18 years is too long, hun. You need to move on. Move on and move out. You need to find some new man. Come to America. Don't come to America. American men suck. Go to Russia. I hear that they pay for their women out there. Albania, too? Okay, Lisa, you're next. Because I don't think... you could just post your question, hun. I'm going to close the list soon, though. In maybe like 30 minutes. Lisa, Lisa, Lisa. So I've been told by mutuals, my ex is sending me a gift, but I'm wanting to know more about it. Thanks. Let's see. Yeah, no, I was about to say, I'm sorry, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do the Americans. They're crazy. I'm American, but my parents are Haitian. So like even that, like I just be like, I don't know if I could date Americans. Even me. Oh my God. All right. The gift that Lisa's ex sending. I'm in Pennsylvania. The gift. Well, Jersey, but Pennsylvania. The gift that Lisa's ex sending. What is the gift that Lisa's ex sending? What is the gift? Oh my God. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. The gift that Lisa's ex sending. What is the gift that Lisa's ex is sending? Anything. Okay. He got something really thoughtful from the heart. This is something with like a lot of intention, a lot of passion, a lot of love. It was thoughtful. Like this is very thoughtful. Basically this gift is just like, it doesn't, I think he's gonna put an emphasis maybe like on the card or whatnot, that he doesn't want to like work on things per se, but I think he just sees you as someone who does deserve the world and does deserve everything you get. And with the Knight of Wands, it's like he's just giving you like a little piece of his heart. And the Lovers, I feel like he's just, it's a very thoughtful gift. It's very cute. Yeah, I feel like you're probably gonna be like, what is he gonna get me? But it feels like it's like you're gonna really appreciate it, really love it. Maybe this could be something you guys have talked about that you've wanted, or something that you've held back from getting. Maybe something you guys have discussed in the past. But I just feel like he feels really good about this gift for you. So I'm excited for you to get it. He just feels very like, yeah, I did it. Like, I got the gift, I got the stuff. Yeah, no. I mean, you don't have to, you don't got to respond, Lisa. But this is just how he's feeling about it. He just feels like he he's giving you a piece of his heart. And he feels like you're gonna be happy about it. That's probably why I got the Queen of Swords. Like nothing. Don't talk to me. But I just feel like it's gonna put like an awe on your face. You're gonna be like, why am I awing? Hi, JM Faye. Why am I awing? That's not cute. Like, it's like, yeah, so I don't think you're gonna, like I said, I don't think you're necessarily gonna be like, because he's so sneaky. Yeah, I don't, like I said, it seems like he's trying to do it from the heart, but I just don't think he wants to work on anything. That's one of the big things with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Like his intention isn't to work on stuff. So if you feel like that's what that is, just know that's not where he's coming from with that. I think he just genuinely wants to get you something. Let's see. Any tea on this, Spirit? Any tea on this? Yeah. See. So maybe in the past he double crossed you and he was like really annoying, and just like being a piece of crap. But I feel like you guys have a silent understanding, and he feels like that like you are a supportive circle, or you're someone who did support him through the hard times. So he just wants to give something back to you. See, we got all good cards, Lisa. We got all good cards. I feel like he really pissed you off. Yeah, he definitely did. But I can't lie. The cards are telling the truth. Look, no fluffy bunnies. We don't do fluffy bunnies here. No fluffy bunnies. The cards are speaking. All right. Who's next? Let's go down the chat. And guys, feel free if you would like to skip to donate. It is $5 for one question. Or if you want to ask me more questions, it's $8 for 2 questions more into the things. And also you get to skip the line. Ari, are you still here? Is it Ari next? It was Crystal, Sophia, yeah, Ari. Ari. Definitely, thank you. I appreciate you, Lisa. Ari, are you still here? You know. Oh, thank you so much, Miss Scouse. Definitely. You go tell Bobana when you go over there, tell her I say hi. I'm waiting for Ari, but I guess she's not here. Who was after Ari? I think it's Melancholic. Melancholic. Melancholic, are you still here? Definitely, thank you. Yeah, guys, everyone who just post your comment, and I'm going down the chat. And just, if you want to be like up ahead, because I'm just going down the chat, you can feel free to donate. But there's really no list. I'm just going down the chat. Danielle. No. she posted before you, Danielle. That's what I'm seeing on my side, hun. You're after her, I believe. Yes, Crystal, you did miss yours. Yep, there's melancholic. And then Ari commented, Ari, and then you said, hi, I'm Danielle. I'm new here. May I ask a question? Thank you. And then melancholic answered, ask again. And then you put, will my dog Teddy be okay? Yeah, melancholic put their question up all the way up. No, you're fine, hun. Yes, you can be added again. You'll be after Danielle. May I know what this light is gonna... Usually I don't care, but because my other light's not working, it's like, come on. Does Nasero... What are Nasero's feelings for melancholic, Spirit? What are Nasero's feelings for melancholic? What are Nasero's feelings for melancholic? What are Nasero's feelings for melancholic? Are you guys talking? Yeah, you'll be after Danielle, Crystal. Are you guys talking? Nasero or melancholic? Guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel too, please. I appreciate it. Okay. That makes more sense. Thank you for subscribing. So I mean, his feelings towards you is like just very like, I don't know. It's very like confusing, honestly. I don't really think like, not that he doesn't think about you like that. I just think that he's concerned right now about just what's going on in his life with the Ten of Wands. I feel like he's trying to cut off a lot of things that aren't for him. The Ace of Swords in reverse shows me that he's not really... It's not that he doesn't want to talk to you, because you do have the Page of Swords upright. I just feel like he's not really in the place to... and you have the Knight of Swords in reverse. It's very interesting because these are all swords here. Yeah, I don't think he really thinks about you in that way. I think like maybe like he probably sees you as someone who's cute and like, you know, you're someone that's like, you're pretty, you're very nice to look at. But I think like right now he's dealing with a lot of emotions with the Ten of Swords on his mind. So I don't think he thinks of you in that way. Or if he has any feelings for you. Yeah, the Judgment in reverse. I just feel like that's just not... It's not on his mind right now. On his mind is very like, yeah, it's... He's trying to... Of course, I'm like, no problem, hon. Like, and it doesn't mean he doesn't like you. It just means like, I don't think like you're someone right now who is in his presence like as much, and so he's just not paying attention to you. But with the Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords in reverse, I feel like he just like he's working on himself, and like he's waiting for things to get better. So even if he looked at you, he wouldn't even feel like he could talk to you because he's just not in a good position. That's why I'm like, I just don't feel like he thinks he's in a good place right now. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I'm glad you got the confirmation you needed, hon. If you need any help, let me know. Let's see. Who is next? Danielle. Danielle, let's see. Where's your question? Will my dog Teddy be okay? Thank you. No problem, Danielle. Okay, that's fine. I'm JM Faye. Will Teddy be okay? Will Danielle's... Ooh. Danielle, are you still here? You guys, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Will Danielle's dog Teddy be okay, Spirit? Will Danielle's dog Teddy be okay? Will Danielle's dog Teddy be okay, Spirit? No problem, hun. Okay. So I'm gonna be honest. I feel like what's going on with Teddy right now isn't the best at all. I feel like ultimately he'll be better. I just feel like there might be some things that are not ideal. I think you're gonna have the choice on if you want to take care of this or not. I just feel like whatever they're like asking, I just think it's a lot of like trying to find out more information about this so you can take care of it properly. But it's just, I just feel like it's just not ideal. Like the moon reverse. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, you can handle it. And you can take care of it, and you'll give your life to doing that. But I feel like it might not be ideal for the dog. It might just be a little, no, I don't want to say selfish, but it could be like in the sense of like maybe you would want them to survive more than what they're like actually able to do. And so that with the Empress in reverse, I feel like this is like, it's a tough decision, like if you want to take care of this or not, because I feel like whatever is wrong with your dog is chronic. And it might just be like a lot of like tension that it may cause, maybe like financial tension that it may cause when dealing with this. But I don't think like I said, I don't think, mind you, this is a tarot reading, disclaimer, this is a tarot reading. Yeah, you're after Danielle. Crystal. But I do see it like it's just one of those things where like if you're able to take care of your dog, great, you know, I would do it. But at the same time, like I feel like it's one of those things where you're gonna have to really take a step back and like ask yourself where you're at, like what's good for you, what's good for your family, how do you want to move forward. It's a lot of questions that I think you're gonna have to take some time to ask yourself if what you want to do with the situation, because like I just have a feeling like this is just a little chronic here, and it might just have an effect on your day-to-day taking care of this. So you have push and pull, facade of concern, breaking news. So you have a surprising revelation will shift your perspective. So you do have some breaking news here when it comes to this. And you might, I feel like someone around you might be concerned, but they're not really concerned. But you do have push and pull. So I do see that a lot of the energies around this is going to be a lot of back and forth in the feeling of it. So, you know, I just feel like you should just follow your intuition, whatever your heart is guiding you, you know. But that's just what I'm getting. I'm so sorry. I wish it was a better reading, Miss Ma'am. But Danielle, we're all praying for you and your dog. Know that, and keeping him in my prayers, him or her. I'm hoping that they get well soon. I know what it's like to have an animal who is, you know, not doing well, and the last thing you want to do is see them go through that, and you just want to do anything in your power to take care of them, you know. So it's a very hard place to be. Yes, you can post your question, but Danielle, I hope you're, you know, okay. And if you need anything, feel free to reach out. I hope you have a nice night. Thank you so much for being here. And we're moving on to Crystal. And then we're going to Faye. What does I want from Crystal, Spirit? What does I want from Crystal? What does I want from Crystal? What does I want? Is this someone you're dating or you're talking to? Why doesn't he let you go? Okay, this makes more sense. Just by saying that one thing. You're talking. They don't want nothing. Like, they do not want nothing. And it's not that they don't want nothing. It's that they have nothing to offer. They have nothing to offer you, but a whole bunch of problems. They got nothing to offer you. They don't know how to balance their emotions. They don't know how to be in a situation. They don't know how to reflect. That's their problem. They don't know self-awareness. They don't know how to work on their self-awareness. All talk. Ace of Swords. I mean, I feel like ultimately they like the fact that you are you're able to, so why doesn't me? They like that you're able to tap into like what you want and what you need for yourself. They don't know how to do that. They admire that in you. Yeah, they don't know how to do that. They don't know how to look at the other perception. They're too busy in their head about everything else. They don't know how to look at other things. And they like that you do. You're open. You know what you're doing. You know what you're talking about. You know. Yeah, you have a lot of information on things that like, and he feels like a little inferior, but at the same time wanting to challenge you. Like, it's like she makes me feel inferior, but I want her. Yeah, I can't feel this way. I'm not like, I don't want to lose her. Like, it's very like, I don't want to lose her, but not because he likes you. It's because like he feels like he wants things to like, he wants to be like at your level. He wants to feel like he can like defeat you or like, you know, like just overcome you in some kind of way. Like, so that he just feels successful. Like, I got her, and you know, she's this person who's so smart and kind, and you know, she knows a lot about things, and she helps me. I've asked, like, stop talking to you. Yeah, like he just wants to conquer you. That's what it feels like. It's just very I want to conquer this person. I don't like, it's, this person does not like to hear the word no, or like, you can't get me. Yeah, I feel like they just, yeah, girl, follow your intuition on this person. Block them. Block them. I'm gonna get the tea on the situation because it just seems like that's their intention, is just to conquer you. That's just it. It's not to be with you, not to love you. It's just to conquer you. Any tea on the situation of Crystal and I, Spirit. Yeah, look, ulterior motives. Ulterior motives. The cold shoulder, yes. The cold shoulder. Someone is deliberately distancing themselves and hiding. Look, they want to be you. They want to be you, but they can't be you. Pretending to be fine. This person's hurt. This person's hurt. Temporary distance. So yeah, they just want to like, they got some ulterior motives, man. That's what's going on. Oh, don't say that, because they must see something you don't. And humbug, that must be a big prize, because the way they're looking at you is that you are a prize. So you need to run from that one, because they just trying to conquer you. But yes, moving forward. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you, Crystal. Faye, are you next? Nato, are you still here? And then Faye, you can go now, and then Nato. JM Faye. No problem, Crystal. Guys, make sure you subscribe. Yes, I gotcha. My family members have been attacking me spiritually with harsh words and smart remark, evil eyes. Why is this happening? My message was your guides, asking them for strength in these dark times. I see you, Nato. You're gonna be after Faye. I'm about to burp. Oh, excuse me. Guys, make sure you're liking the live. You're also subscribing to my channel. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of November. So wish me luck. We got this. Oh, I also gotta do some things. Yes, Jen. I see you. I'm going down the chat, hun. Is it Jen? Did I pronounce that right? Or Hen? Hen di Gua? Di Guaya? Gua? All right. Why is this happening? Why? Let's see. Hen. I got you. What's this? No problem. Let's see. What does... Okay. Girl, Faye, hun. This is happening because you're not supposed to be worried about your family. That's just what it is. That's why the smart remarks are coming. That's why there was a cause, because you're worried about the wrong things. 8 of Swords. Yeah, you're dealing with karma, but it's because you're worried about it. Like, Spirit's saying, like, this is not of your concern. Like, 8 of Pentacles in reverse. You don't need to work on these. You don't have to work on these. Thank you very much for that reading. My dog is waiting on test results from the lab. It's been over 5 days and I'm sitting on the edge waiting. They think that he might have lymphoma that just developed out of the... Did I freeze, guys? I froze on my end. Can you see me? I'm so sorry. I hope that helped you. Let me know if you guys can still see me. I'm gonna look in my thing because it messed up for 2 seconds. Okay, I see it. Yeah, no, it works. I was just afraid it wasn't working. I don't know why. Am I that, like, what's it called? But anyway, yeah, I have the 8 of Swords here. I just feel like it's just not your concern, and Spirit's just like they're trying to teach you a lesson here. Okay, cool. They're trying to teach you a lesson here of like what's important for you. Okay, cool. What's important to you, what you need to work on, like different things that you need to understand moving forward in this life. No, Ari, you weren't here, hun. Moving forward in this life. And Spirit's just like, this is why this is happening. You're not getting anywhere. You're not gonna get anywhere with these people. And like that's what, like, I just don't, like, you're not gonna get anywhere like focusing on this. Yes, I'm triggered. It's not, and that's what it's meant to do. It's meant to keep you stuck. And that's why Spirit's like, you need to not worry about this. It's, look, 2 of Swords. It's meant to keep you stuck. That's the stuck card. Yeah, girl. Ace of Swords. You got to be more stern, more vocal about what you want and what you need. But it's to keep you stuck. Look, these people are lying on your name. 7 of Swords. People are lying on your name. They're lying about what you're doing. They're lying about your abundance. They're lying about everything. But that's because, like, you are doing what you need to do. The 9 of Pentacles. I do them in order, but you still have to be here just because, like, I need some validation on what we're saying. I mean, sometimes I don't. I just go over it, but, like, if you're not, like, because we're on live, like, I don't have not the time, but, like, other people are here, and I kind of want to get through them, and then maybe we'll go back up and do the people who aren't here. But it's just easier when people are here because then we can communicate the energy. But what was I saying? 9 of Pentacles. Yeah. I just feel like they see you doing yourself. They see you being yourself. They see you moving in what you want and what you need. And that bothers them because they're still trying to figure out what they want and what they need in their lives, you know? So with the 6 of Pentacles, the 6 of Cups, Okay, that's fine. With the Six of Cups or the Six of Pentacles, I feel like you're meant for more. And they want to bring out, yeah, you're meant for more. Like, treat this as that you're learning lessons, like kind of how you said, in how to give and take, and how to study yourself. And Six of Pentacles talks about charity, but also like show them grace, you know what I mean? And today, like, this is crazy, like I'm even saying this, but today, like, me and my mom, we've never had a good relationship, ever, ever, ever. I live with her right now because I was injured and I couldn't be by myself. I couldn't do anything, and I had to move back home with her. Long story short, it was just horrible. It's been horrible. But I say that to say, like, we've gotten a fight the other day, and today, I don't know, something came over me, and I felt bad for her. And when I say I felt bad, like, I was just like, I would hate to live a life where, like, quite literally nobody likes me. And for 61 years, it's like, damn, like, everyone in your life for 61 years just doesn't want to be around you because of how you are, you know? I'm not hun, but please, I love your hair. Thank you. No, thank you so much. I won't forget about you. So I feel like with that being said, it's just like, that's just kind of like where you have to come from. That energy you have to give the situation is just like, these people are stuck in cycles, and yeah, you got to just give them compassion and grace, and just be like, you're just stuck in a cycle, and I'm not. You're stuck in the matrix, and I'm not, and it's not like what they're saying to you is not going to make sense, and how they act is not going to make sense, and how they do stuff is not going to make sense, because it's not supposed to make sense to you, because you're not there. You're not in that mindset. Look, your path is unknown. It's unwritten. It's uncharted. And know that, like, it's because you are meant for something bigger and better. Any more tea? Look, partial truths. So, like, I feel like there are a lot of, like, half truths being said in the situation with your family. Just, like, not really actually telling what's actually going on. Cold shoulders, pretending to be fine. Yeah, I feel like your family's feeling the distance. There might be a conversation coming up soon, and I would just be very straightforward. Queen of Swords. Very much like, this is what I want, this is what I need. You're being rude, and I don't like it. So I'm just gonna distance myself until you get, like, a proper apology, until you feel like it, Do what you want what you do. But we're getting off in, like, literally 20 minutes. I said 30 minutes earlier, and it's we're just talking. But okay, the list is closed after the last person, which is Beauty. Beauty is the last person, so list closed. Let me type that in, because I gotta get out of here soon, and I'm hungry. I want some food. I'm going to YouTube. I forgot where I was going. Oh my God. All right, cool. We're done. Because I gotta leave soon. They're gonna lock this place up. Let's see. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you posting your question. And yeah, I hope that helps, Miss Faye. Let's see. Is Nato still here? It's okay. I was like, I don't really tell people that, but it's okay. I'm used to it now. Nato, are you still here? And then we have have, does P like me? He's thinking about me. All right, Jen. Is it Jen or Hen? Oh, okay. Jen, okay. Gotcha. Is he thinking about, is he thinking other things? Is he thinking other things about you? Oh, okay. Is he thinking other things about Jen, Spirit? It's the person she's talking about thinking other things about her, about them. The person. Okay. What he's thinking about, I think the other things he's thinking about, is, it talks about when it comes to you just not knowing if they can give you what you want here. I feel like they're trying. They may talk about what, Mr. P. Oh, does Mr. P? Okay. Okay, does Mr. P like you? Okay. I see. We're gonna redo it. Does Mr. P like Jan's Spirit? Does Mr. P like Jan's Spirit? We'll see. We'll get a whole different read. Does Mr. P like Jen? Okay. Okay. Basically what I was saying earlier. I don't think that he doesn't like you. I just don't know if he's able to give you the life you want. I feel like with the Six of Swords, he's walking away from things that don't support his highest good. And he's transforming in his life where he's becoming more introverted, but understanding that that's a strength too. Like, you don't have to overly express yourself for people to notice you. You can also, stay to yourself and also, talk about certain things. Like, I don't know if he learned a lesson when it just, maybe he thought he was very knowledgeable, or he knew everything, and he got humbled, and now he's in a place of like just understanding and self-reflecting, and but not there, maybe like at the end of it though. But I feel like he's still not in a place to give you anything, and I don't feel like he's in that place, unfortunately. But I'm not saying it like, I don't know if he actually like likes you per se, because I get the Six of Pentacles in reverse, and for me it's like he doesn't want to give to this relationship. So I'm not sure if he likes you. I don't, maybe he doesn't see you in that way. Seven of Pentacles, it kind of feels like he sees you in a way of like, he doesn't mind working with you or being together in a way where things do work, but eventually he feels like it won't grow to anything. And with the Two of Cups in reverse, it's like, excuse me, he feels like maybe this is not, he won't be able to converse with you in the way he likes, or he doesn't feel like he can talk to you in the way he would want to talk to you. So this could be just based off of morality, like moral values and things like that. I feel like you're a very, a powerful person. You're a very strong person, and this may like make him feel like I can't, like we both can't be in the same place together. Like we both can't be the strong, domineering people, like, or passionate people. Like one person has to be submissive, which is a little toxic, but like, whatever. So I just feel like when it comes to you, he just doesn't feel like this would be the best match. I feel like he still would be open to you, like be nice and be like friends, but if he hasn't pursued you, I don't think that he will. With the Devil here and the Knight of Pentacles, it just doesn't seem like, he feels like this is just not something he would want to pursue, and if he did, it just wouldn't work out. Um, but yeah, I hope that helped. I'm sorry. All these really, you know, guys, I'm sorry. All the readings are like no for love today. I don't know what's going on. But if y'all need cord cuttings and love readings, I'm here for you. Know that. I am always here to give you the true message. I hope that helped. Hope you, no problem, hon. I'm glad that, I hope that can give you some solace. All right, moving forward. Nado is still not here. And then we see Danielle, Ari. Yeah, Nado, I called you. Nato. You can post your question, Nato, and then it's going to be Beauty and then Ari. Yeah, I called your name. You can post your question, Nato. I like have liner on. According to my spirit team, are there some spiritual attack on my family? Is there a spiritual attack on Nato's family? No. From Nato's spiritual team, is there attack on the family? On their family? I don't see anything. It doesn't feel like it. There might be some energy of, yeah, there might be some energy of karma playing out, but I don't see any spiritual attack. If anything, I see quite the opposite. I feel like there might be some good things coming through soon for your family, and this is after a time of a lot of going through a lot of issues, just a lot of grief, a lot of just pain. So I do see there is, yeah, transition. There's definitely some transition energy here, definitely 100%. With the Nine of Wands, and you guys, I will say that there is a lot of things going on that you and your family have to fight through. But with the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like you guys are prepared for this. And the Four of Pentacles, like, you know, making sure that you're holding on to your assets, to your things that you have. The karma, is there something else that is in link with the karma? Is there something else that is resonating? I mean, the only thing that's resonating is that soon you guys will be in a good place where things are happy and think you guys are communicating. There's a lot of love. There's a lot of lighthearted energy. And that's what Spirit wants me to let you know, is like there is going to be this lighthearted, happy energy coming towards you. And so if things are gloom and grim right now, with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Eight of Wands, we have been through a lot, still strong, yeah. There's always ups and downs. And Spirit's just like the Wheel of Fortune, when it spins, I don't know if you know the original card of the Wheel of Fortune, but it spins, you know what I mean? And when the card spins, it either you're spilling on the good stuff or you spilling on the bad stuff. And I feel like right now you're on the bad part, but it's getting you prepared for what you need, the Eight of Wands. But right now this is in reverse, so I feel like right now a lot of things are stopped because this is not, because things are moving forward. But there are good times. Now, let me know if you would like, I don't know if you're ever into spell work, but I also offer spell work to help with stuff energy like this, like if you feel stuck or whatnot. I have like unblocking here, I'll show you. So I got some road opener oil, which is amazing. I love this, and it smells really great. And then we have blockbuster oil. This kind of breaks up all your all your the blocks listed or breaks down all like obstacles, and the road opener just opens up a road for you to have more success and more openings depending on where you want to. So if that's ever something you're interested in doing spell work, those are my special oils I use during my rituals. So let me know if that's something you're interested in. I used to do spell, but I put a break on it. Yeah, well, sometimes it's good to let someone else do it for you. Because I know personally me, I got a witch to help me do something and it actually worked. I was like, wow, look at that. I had no idea. It was really crazy. But what I said, it's just, this is gonna happen. This, like, your movement forward is gonna happen. 5 of Swords in reverse. I don't feel like this is, yeah, this is not gonna stay forever, hon. This energy is not gonna stay forever. It's exiting soon, and you're in the right time for it to exit. You just gotta keep on having faith that it will, things will change. And that's what Spirit wants to tell you, is like, things will change. Any energy that you want to tell Nano? 8, I am successful. So you have number 8 as your spiritual number. Your talent for setting and reaching goals is like no other. You are self-sufficient and capable of achieving your ambitions. 8 representing the ebb and flow. Look, we just were talking about it. Ebb and flow, the infinite loop of creation. I am successful. I love when the cards like validate me so well. Yes, ebb and flow. Just going through the ebb and flow of life right now. Then we have 17, I am independent. The quality of work you can produce when you're going at it alone is almost unbelievable. You are independent as you are ambitious, capable of performing every step of the way with efficient focus and skill. I'm independent. So yes. Spirit saying you are independent here. You're wealthy. You are being supported through this. So know that it's just kind of what needs to happen to get you to a better place. And then any tea on this situation, Spirit? Yeah, circle of drama. So you might have to change. Whenever I see this, I feel like it's always like, change the people around you about your situation to get you in the mindset of being like a little bit more grateful and showing a little bit more gratitude. And that will get you in the place of like seeing the path here of like the endings. And then you have unmasking motives. Some people's true motives. Okay, so you might have some people around you, because I don't know why that came out. You might have some people around you who might not be the best people to be around during your situation. That might just be hindering you from being able to move forward as well. So I hope that helped. Not allowing toxic people in my life. Yeah, maybe this could be just people talking bad on your name. This could be at a job or something. I'm not sure, because it came up twice. So, or maybe this could be just the thought process that you have. Maybe that people do think like that. I'm not sure. But yeah, maybe that's also something you just need to look out, because that's definitely happening. All right, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. And then Beauty, and then Ari. What are the next actions of the person on my mind towards me? What are the next actions of Beauty's person? The Sun. What are the next actions of Beauty's person? Ace of Wands. Are you guys speaking currently? No problem. I'm glad it helped. Are you guys speaking currently? Beauty, you and this person. This is nice. Like, this person, first of all, this person wants to have some good time with you. But not only that, I think their actions is just to talk to you and get to know you more. I feel like with the Queen of Cups in reverse, I feel like you don't really show your emotions on your sleeve. Like you're kind of like a little bit shy into yourself, or you could be like just in a place of just not really trusting this person. But I feel like they're going to make the attempt to show you kind of like they're not like that, or they're different. Four of Swords, yeah, I feel like they're really taking the time to really understand you and get to know you. I think they really like you with the Two of Cups. I think they like talking to you. They like, you know, hanging out with you and just being around you. It makes them feel good. I don't know. They don't know if this is going to go somewhere, but they do know it feels good so far. Um, yeah, I think their biggest fear is that they'll try to step towards you. You're going to be like, no, I don't want this. So they're taking their time. So if you don't feel them jumping so quickly into it, it's because they don't see. Yeah, you know what good time means. But yeah, if you don't see them jumping into it, it's because they're trying to be patient here with you. Yeah, they're trying not to like cause problems with the Tower here. Like they know like things will like cause issues, but they don't want that in this. They kind of just want to get to know you and see what you're up to. I just think like they're like afraid to follow their heart here when it comes to you though, because they just aren't like they're just not sure about you. They don't know if you're gonna actually like them back. And I think that's where they're just like, oh, if I put myself out there, will this person actually like me back? Will they actually do stuff? Like, does she actually like me? So with the Page of Wands, I feel like they're going to slowly try to come towards you because it did come out reverse. But I don't see them really taking so much action so quickly. No, and that's look, you already started. I don't think there's another person. Another person didn't come out here, so I don't feel like there's another person here. I feel like they're kind of dead set on you. But look, already. Look, jealousy issues, beauty. It says jealousy issues. It says jealousy issues. I just wanted you to see what the card just came out. Mind you, that card didn't come. I have so many cards. I have so many cards. Beauty. Yeah, you got to put that away. That's what's affecting this. If you want this to grow, you got to put this away. This person's intrigued. Look, they're looking at you like, ooh, this person is intrigued. They're intrigued, but they're afraid that you're going to be playing mind games on them. They're afraid. Look, they're trying to expose any lies that you may have or whatnot. Bridging differences. I feel like they don't really understand you. No, no, look, that came out when you said that you have trust issues, and then you jealousy issues. Girl, there's jealousy over trust because you don't trust that he's only talking to you. All right, but you also have this new guy, yeah. No, I know what you mean. You have bridging differences. Cultural difference brings both of you guys together. So, yeah, I feel like you guys are gonna come together. You guys just do things differently. But Beauty's like, ha 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 ha. You guys will come together. I just feel like you need to guard down a little bit, just a little bit. Not everyone's your ex-husband, you know? Ari, are you still here? We're doing Ari, and then we're blowing this popsicle stand. We're getting the hell out of here. I'm hungry. I want a burrito. I had 3 of them today. 2 of them. I want some ice cream. Ari, are you here? Look, Ari. She said she was gonna be here. I waited. No problem, Beauty. I hope that helped. And if you ever need anything, feel free to hit me up. Message me. Ow. Ooh. Your girl's tired. Ari, are you still here, hon? I'm gonna wait like a couple more minutes. This thing has been in the bun all day since I've been in the gym. It probably smells like sweat. Ew. It's like wet. Ew. So, Ash, what's your name? My list is closed. I was waiting for my last person to come in, but I think she's not here anymore. That hurts so bad. I was like, I need to take that down. Ugh. But my list is closed. I had one more person to go. Getting deja vu. Okay, Ari. She's not here. We tried. We waited. Thank you guys for being here. Okay. Ansha. You say it so in English. We have this in French. Yeah. Deja vu is the same thing I mean. It's French. Deja vu. Let's see. Will let come to me. Will let, I can't say that. Is it la let come to meet me? Anisha won't Lalit come to meet Anisha. Ansha? Will Lalit come to meet Ansha? Yes, they will. They will come to meet you. I feel like, yeah, you guys will have fun. 9 of Pentacles. It'll be a good time. It'll be really nice when you guys meet. Okay, I'm headed out. Thank you so much. You guys have a nice night. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell to see me on live again. And you have a nice night.